Evan Wick versus Jason Nolf. They're running it back from their first match at RAF1 a year later at RAF12 in Cleveland, Ohio. Evan won that first one, but let's take a look at what the second one's going to look like. You have Jason Nolf. He's an absolute go-getter. He will shoot 15 to 20 times per match. He's not afraid to give up a takedown because he knows that it's far from over. He's willing to give up 2 points while looking for a big four. I think that RAF has really allowed him to become this highlight star of a wrestler because there's not as much on the line for him per se in a professional career setting for world championships and whatnot. You know, he did retire and he came back to wrestle in RAF. So I think that he really just looks at this as a show and a time to perform and put on a show for the fans, which he's done an amazing job at. For Jason, his main attack is he shoots this almost hybrid low single / outside single. So he splits his hand, one above the knee and the other on the ankle, and he elevates it and drives. It's extremely difficult to defend this type of shot and the way that he has his hands because he's isolating the hip movement from his split hands and he's elevating the ankle. However, if anyone has the ability to defend this shot, it is Evan because of his extreme length. And we saw that even in the first one, he was able to defend Jason's first attack on that, where Jason ended up hitting this kind of high flyer of a move as he built up. But again, I think that Evan's leg saved him from giving up 4 on that because he was able to get his body down to the ground and manipulate the way that Jason landed in that position, trying to get him over for 4. Evan also has a great post left high crotch. Again, speaking of his length, he can use this to really shoot from far away. So, or even if the wrestler is able to get their legs back quickly, he can still make up that ground with his length. This is also another guy where his accolades just don't do him justice. Just because he might not have a world title or national title to his name doesn't mean anything. He's still one of, in my opinion, one of the best at 79 kilograms right now. For example, at RAF06, he took out Khabib Nurmagomedov, which is an Olympic silver medalist, and he beat Jason in their first RAF matchup. Jason's a 3-time national champ. Crazy stylistic matchup. You have 2 guys that are willing to get in there, shoot, put on a show for the fans, and have these interesting clash of styles, whether it be with the length or Jason and his diverse offense. And both of these guys and their scrambling ability, and maybe that comes from their collegiate folk style wrestling. Super cool matchup in store. I can't wait for this rematch.